Now it's working. So anything else want to go wrong, you think? Is there anything?
I mean, it's fine. We figured that out.
You poop your pants or?
I mean, I feel like you're more the person who's going to poop their pants now.
I've literally never shit my pants before, and you know that.
Yeah, but the tables have turned.
Why? The tables haven't turned.
The tables have turned.
They haven't.
They have.
You're still the poop pantser.
No, I'm not.
Technically, you're the poop pantser. Between the two of us, you are.
I've barely pooped my pants.
You've done it, and I haven't. So, you get the crown of
You
poop
almost pooped your
pants.
pants recently, though.
No, I didn't.
That was a thing, right?
When? No, you're making things up.
I'm not making that up. You came really close to pooping your pants, and you.
You can't give the example.
Yeah, but I remember you being like, "Ooh, that was a close one," and you're like, "That would make sense because of all the shit talking I've been doing."
I don't think that happened.
You don't remember this?
No.
This is pretty recently.
Can you give me any other context?
I mean, you were in public.
Okay. With you? Were we at a restaurant?
You just had to poop really bad,
And then I went?
I think you found a place just in time. I don't remember.
Oh, is this in New York?
Maybe. That would make sense.
I don't think that happened.
I feel like you just remembered it.
Well, by the way, first of all, almost pooping your pants does not count.
It doesn't count, but I'm just saying you're getting close.
Oh, you're saying
give it a
watch
couple more
out,
years.
bitch.
Yeah.
Talk more shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'll still talk shit.
Even as you're pooping your pants.
No, if I shit my pants, I will bow down and admit it. But I don't think that's going to happen.
You will 100% shit your pants.
Why?
In the next
Okay, yeah, let's hear this prediction.
3 years.
Did you just are basing that off of the fact that you want me to?
The trajectory of your life.
You said my life's going on a downhill path where I'm going to keep shitting my pants soon?
You're going to at least shit your pants once is what I'm saying. Within the next 3 years.
But based on what?
Just mathematics. Just the math I'm doing in my head.
The math that I deserve it?
I mean, I guess it's karmic. Yeah, a little bit. For sure.
Karmic math? Karmic poop pantsing math?
Karmic poop math.
Yeah, invented by you, which is not valid. If there was karmic poop math, I will say I would be bad at it.
Also, it's like, if I really wanted to, I could, poison you with, laxatives.
That doesn't count. I've come clear on the record that if you shit your pants because you are sick or because you are poisoned of some sort, that doesn't count. The only shitting your pants...
We'll see if it counts or not.
I mean, it counts, obviously, but the only shitting your pants that I denounce is what people be doing all the time, which is just not timing their shit and their eating correctly. You know? That is what I denounce. People try to normalize pooping inside of their pants because of timing and poor decision making. And we can't normalize that. We should be like, no, you need to stop doing what you're doing. I mean, I'll die on this hill. I will.
I mean, it's not like that hot of a take that people shouldn't be shitting their pants.
It is, though.
It's
people disagree with me.
This is crazy.
You aren't as strongly in disagreeing with me, but people disagree with me. They're like, oh, you're too good to shit your pants. Yeah, I do think I'm too good to shit my pants.
Okay, but you came close in New York.
I don't think I did. Anyway.
Okay.
You're wishing it upon me, which makes me even stronger, by the way. I just want you to know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
We'll see.
We will see. I have the whole rest of my life to see. What else? I am angry because I had to take a shower. I have the visceral anger of 1,000 men inside me.
When you're forced to take a shower?
I mean, no one's forcing me. I guess I could not take a shower.
You act like you're being forced to take a shower, though.
No, I think
whine
I think that I'm obligated to socially.
You whine like a dog in the shower.
I don't whine like a dog.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
whimper.
whine like I don't whimper
You
like a dog.
whimper in the shower.
No, I don't.
You
I
were
was
the other
whimpering
day.
because you turned the shower so tightly off that when I tried to turn it on, I broke one of my nails off.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other
And that's
day.
why I was whimpering.
That's why you were whimpering just now. I'm
Yes.
talking about the
What
other
other
day
day?
when
I
you were
wasn't-
whimpering.
I wasn't whimpering another day.
Okay. Sure, and you're never gonna shit your pants. Yeah.
I just think showering's like the worst thing that can happen to someone.
Showering's amazing. I've never.
It's worse
I
than
don't-
genocide. I wish when I got in the shower it killed me. That way I would be put out of my misery.
There's showers that kill people.
I know. That's what I wish that we had one of those. I could just be done. It's almost like crazy when people are like afraid to die. I'm like, I'll die tomorrow just so I don't have to take a shower. Like, why do you care that much about your life?
You don't mean that though.
I don't care.
You're just saying
if you die,
things.
you die. Who cares? I don't want to like.
You wouldn't
suicide.
rather die than take a shower. That's
Yes.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I don't want to commit suicide and I won't do it. But if I conveniently die like that with no pain and then I never have to shower again, great. What's the downside of that?
Not being alive anymore.
All right, what am I going to do? I'm dead. I don't care at that point.
Yeah, at least
I
you
mean,
don't have to take a fucking shower. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. There's so many
Showers a
things-
luxury in life.
Maybe if you're like in a third world country.
Or I mean, we're in a first world country. Showering
doesn't
is
feel
still
like-
one of the.
No,
It's one of the most luxurious things that we do.
it doesn't feel luxurious.
I mean, not in our shower because it's gross, but
Yeah.
whatever. Still, who cares? You get to shower.
You feel luxurious when you're in the shower.
Stepping out of it, yeah.
There's my point. You feel luxurious not being in the shower.
No, I mean, yeah, showering too, sure. Soaping your body.
People
and
love it. I hate it. The only time
just a dumb take. I don't know what to tell you.
you're not supposed to agree with me.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Yeah. I hate it. It's terrible. It makes me feel like just pure rage.
Yeah, I just don't get like how to even argue with you about this because it's makes such little sense.
Yeah. I mean, everything I hate makes such little sense. Nobody really relates to me because
You're not really. You're also not giving any reasons. You just keep saying that it sucks.
Because it's wet and it's annoying, and everything is annoying about it.
It's wet and it's annoying and everything's annoying about it.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
sensory nightmare. How about that?
Because water's being splashed on you because you're getting.
Because you're different temperatures at different times. It's never the correct temperature. It's splashing in your eyes. You have obligations while you're in there to do things. Like, well, for guys, all you have to do is jerk off. That's why you guys like it. But for us, we have to like actually clean our bodies and like.
We're cleaning our bodies too, and our souls
No, you're not.
and our minds.
You guys, I honestly think when you guys go in there, you just dunk your head underneath the water and jerk off into the drain, and that's all you do.
No, I'm also washing my body and my hair and
I don't believe you.
my armpits.
You kind of did shifty eyes like, yeah, I'm also using soap on my penis.
Yeah, I'm also washing my penis. Yeah,
Big red flag.
washing your penis.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to have a stinky dick?
I mean, how can you wash your penis without jerking off?
You can wash your penis without jerking off.
How? Show me.
I'm not gonna show you. That's crazy.
No,
gonna
show
get
me on the
banned.
microphone how you wash your penis without jerking it off.
You just kind of. That's not the same thing as jerking off.
I don't know. It looks a lot like jerking off.
Nobody jerks off like that.
Actually, there's like someone that was saying that like a fat guy was saying he used to jerk off by just like rubbing it, kind of. 'Cause
Like a
he's
clit?
fat. Yeah,
Like women do.
like rubbing it
Just-
down.
Oh.
So,
It's kind of a move.
what else are you not doing in the shower?
I just said you can wash your dick without jerking off.
Doesn't make you hard.
Not always.
So washing your dick does make you hard.
I don't know. This is such a. You have a lot of weird takes today.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a good time.
Well, it's just like, what do you mean? Yeah, of course,
You wash your
guys. Of
feet?
course, guys wash their dicks without jerking off. Like, you think You think we can afford to just jerk off every single time you take a shower?
Mm-hmm.
No. Sometimes you're in a hurry.
Afford?
Like the time.
How long does it take?
To jerk off?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 10 minutes sometimes.
10 minutes? You might be on the long end. I don't think guys would agree with you on that. 10 minutes is crazy.
10 minutes isn't that long. That seems...
No, that's long.
I mean, sometimes longer.
You take a long time to jerk off. I'm just finding this out about you. We've been dating for like 6 years.
Well, you don't watch me jerk off.
I know, but like, you know that like most people are definitely under 5 minutes.
No.
I think that if we talked about the average, 10 minutes is crazy. I really do think that. Because like you're supposed to like know, like you're supposed to be the best person at making yourself come.
Mm-hmm.
Like
10 minutes is, what do you mean? It's good time. It's good timing.
Have you done it faster?
Sure.
Okay. So you could do it faster.
I mean, no,
You're
not
kind of
like, not at will.
Oh, wow. It was just
No.
a coincidence.
Yeah.
It was just like you
I
were
was just
excited.
like probably already about to come. So.
Wait, you could be walking around about to come already?
Yeah.
Is that real? Like,
I mean,
as a guy.
like more real than you would think. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you're a guy and you're like at the grocery store or something. And
Well, no, you're not like about to come
no,
at
wait.
Ralph's, but
Wait, I'm
but
trying.
like, what? Go ahead.
I'm saying in my head, the way I'm thinking about it is you're walking around and maybe your dick is like touching your pants a certain way. And then what you're also thinking about, like you saw a girl's boobs and they looked pretty good. And then you're kind of like the combination of those things. By the time you get home to jerk off, you're like already ready.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And that doesn't happen like most of the time.
No, not most of the time.
Huh.
I don't think.
But like, what makes you like you could just see boobs and that would make you almost like, what is it that makes you?
No, it's not as simple as that.
Or maybe you haven't came in a while.
That there's probably something to do with it.
No other elements.
I don't know, just horned up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assume guys are always like, though. Like, I don't assume that it's
Not
hard
like about
for you to come.
Not about to bust in Albertsons, you know?
Well,
not like
I was
that.
just using the grocery store as an example because I was just at the grocery store. It wasn't like...
We can all relate to. We've all been horny walking around the grocery store.
I guess. I don't know if that's that true for me. I'm pretty locked in.
I meant
at the
as
grocery
men. Not,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know
guys,
if women are walking around.
See, this is why guys are probably bad at
horny.
shopping. Why are you getting horny when you're like, that's not the place to do it. There's work to be done. That's why I send you to the grocery store and you're like, I couldn't find it. It's like, what are you talking about? There's like 6 aisles. Just go down all the aisles.
There's way more than 6 aisles.
And you're like,
in
wow,
the
I
grocery.
went down the first aisle and then I started jerking off. I went down the chip aisle and then I got horny and I just left.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's so annoying. Because when I go to the grocery store, I'm like on some like spy shit, like you know, like that music, and I have like a timer in my head. I'm like, I can only be in the produce aisle for 3 minutes, and it's like supermarket
You're not
sweet.
thinking that.
I swear to God, I go in with a plan. I know which place I'm hitting first. Bam, bam, bam. I'm in the produce. I get the cheese. I'm like already at the cheese. I'm like, all right, how quickly can we get the eggs? And then I go zigzag through the aisles, and then I end at the certain register. Yeah, it's like I go in there like it's Mission Impossible.
I mean, yeah, me too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You couldn't even. You called me. You're like, I can't find it.
Because it wasn't there.
Yeah, but in my head, I could have found it, even if it doesn't exist.
You're asking for some extra shit for baking, and it's like this basic ass grocery store does not. It's like, who do you think we are? You want coconut sugar or some
and
shit?
by we, are you part of Ralph's? Or are you part of the?
I mean, I was at one point.
You still you still qualify yourself as a Ralph's team member?
I mean, yeah, we're a family, the Ralph's family. You know, I don't think quitting that job means you're not part of the family anymore. I think you're forever part of the Ralph's family.
I just didn't know you repped Ralph's that hard. I fucking hate
on.
Ralph's. That's the worst grocery store.
Sucks
It's
ass.
like literally the worst grocery store. It also has the worst name. Ew. It's another word for throwing up.
Yeah.
Why would you make your fucking stupid grocery store throw up name?
Yeah, Brent Weinbach had a bit about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad. Sorry.
Ralph's.
Yeah.
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 He's good. That guy's
let's
good.
let's not do too much of his material on this podcast today. I was like, do you look at yourself in the mirrors at the gym?
Not
you're
as
at
much
the-
as fucking some guys do.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I
But
know.
I'll glance at myself, you know. I'm not
Do you
gonna
try to hide it?
Yeah, of course.
So what do you like? You kind of like side eye yourself and like do one of your arms. Just
I'm
to
not
see-
flexing in the mirror, no.
Well, you don't have to be flexing to just kind of. What are you looking at then?
It's like when I like first step out of the sauna or something, there's like a big mirror
Mm-hmm.
like on the other side of it, so I can just kind of like
You're just body checking.
just like yeah. Chest
Yeah.
looking good.
I'm always trying to look
That's
at my
pretty
ass.
much it. Yeah.
But
That
that's
seems
not.
like what girls are doing.
It's not a good look. I don't think. What?
Are other girls not doing that?
I don't know. I don't feel like I catch other people. I try not to look at people. But I
Well,
do
you're in the locker room with like some old ass
No, not talking about the
Asian
locker
and
room.
Mexican ladies.
I'm talking about out on the floor.
Oh, I think you meant in the
No.
in
In
the-
the locker room, I'll do whatever. Yeah. I don't care if
Oh,
they stare at me.
okay.
No, for me, it's like, I don't know. I never trust how my ass looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't matter how many angles. I could be in a room that's surrounded by mirrors
Mm-hmm.
and then like look at every angle and I'm like, no, that's not how, like, I want to like be in someone else's body
Yeah.
looking at my ass.
You also don't really have a general idea of what it looks like. I can tell because when we're
I have a
out
body
when we're out in
dysmorphia.
public, you'll see somebody with like a diaper ass, like an 80-year-old lady with like a diaper butt, and you're like, is that what my ass looks like?
I have ass dysmorphia.
Yeah, you do.
I think that like
you really do.
the rest of my
Yeah.
body looks great and I like it. But my ass, I'm never quite sure what's going on back there.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get a good angle on
Don't
it.
you feel like that? You don't
No, I
really-
pretty much know that it's
How do you-
it's
how
all
do you-
back
How do
for
you
me.
how do you make peace with your ass?
I don't know if I have. I think I just,
Oh, you just
you know.
silently loathe your ass.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I guess I should just
kind
go to
of.
that, huh? I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
surgery.
Oh, fuck. Implants?
Yeah.
2 huge implants that just like protrude out? That doesn't
Yeah,
seem like a
BBL or
solution.
something.
I can't get a BBL unless I gain weight, and I can't gain weight.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't know. They
Yeah.
could take the fat from my stomach.
Well, that would
and
be
put
cool,
it-
but that doesn't work. You can't you can't take fat from someone else's body.
We should have been able to figure that out by now.
Yeah, well, they should be able to like kind of clean it. Well, I think maybe if you have the same blood type.
Same fat type.
First of all, I can't even get a shot, so there's no way I'm getting a BBL. What the fuck?
Yeah, you really can't get a shot.
Um,
I've never seen somebody freak out the way you do.
a lot of people haven't seen it. Even the doctors are like, remember when the doctor was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah,
That's awesome.
well, he was a nurse, by the way.
Whatever, nurse,
but-
doctor. To me, they're
Well, I
all
guess the
same.
doctor was also. I mean, everyone was like, "What's going on?"
Well, it's crazy.
Yeah,
to me-
then it's like. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's just like, what do you mean you don't know what's happening? I'm crying and I'm screaming. That's what's
I'm having a panic attack.
I don't think that counts as a panic attack.
I think it does.
No.
I was right there. I think it really does, actually.
No. That's a panic attack? I thought a panic attack like you can't
In the-
breathe and you're
Um,
like blacking out.
I mean, were you not blacking out?
I was just screaming and crying for like because it feels good to scream and cry.
Yeah, no, you're full panic mode. You're fully panicking.
I'm screaming and crying. Is that full panic mode?
Yeah.
Is that all it takes? Is just screaming and crying?
Like uncontrollably sobbing and screaming and
Okay.
wailing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's panic.
Okay.
and just absolutely overtaken by fear. You know what I mean?
It's not even fear. I do not like what's happening, and I want it to stop. And if it's not going to stop, then I'm freaking out. Because
you could almost say
you're panicking. I might be panicking.
You're panicking.
I mean,
freaking out is almost another term for.
I feel like I'm freaking out in like more of a chill way.
You think you were being chill about it?
Because like screaming and crying is like.
Yes.
Screaming and crying is not like doing anything to anyone else. Like I'm not punching or kicking or, you know.
Okay.
So.
And that's why it doesn't count as a panic attack?
I don't know. I guess I don't.
I mean, they gave you Ativan and you mellowed out.
I mean, I barely felt different. I just felt semi-normal. I didn't feel like I was on drugs. I just felt like barely okay.
Yeah. But you weren't, screaming and crying anymore and freaking out.
Yep. Yeah. I can't remember where I was going with this. What did I originally say?
Well, it's funny how they're always like, because you do warn them, the nurses, when they're like getting ready to, do an IV or whatever. I
always warn them. I mean, it's crazy not to warn them.
I mean, you do undersell it, to be fair. You're just like, hey, just so you know, I'm bad with needles.
What am I supposed to say? I know I say I'm going to cry. Well, first of all.
And they're always like, yeah, no worry. Everyone's bad with needles. Yeah, I get it. I'm scared of needles, too.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? You're a nurse.
And then, cut to you screaming as loud as you can, through the hallways.
I could scream louder.
I feel like...
It's like 70%. I'm giving.
Okay. And they're like, oh... Okay.
Yeah, they act like I'm being unreasonable. It's like, yeah, sure.
And then they always try to make it up to you by being like, well, you have great veins.
Yeah.
Hey, those veins are fucking awesome, though. Mm-hmm. So don't be sad. Good veins.
Yeah, it's terrible. What was I think I've been doing this thing where I write things down, but I'm trying to trick you into not knowing that I'm telling you about something. So I think I was trying to do that. And then I just didn't execute correctly because I went so far in the other direction that it has nothing to do with anything that I wrote down at all.
Yeah, sure.
Because then we were talking about our asses at the gym, whatever. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm farting.
Yeah, I heard you. I think it picked up on the mic.
I've never farted on the podcast before.
Really?
New segment.
The fart corner.
I don't think I've ever farted. Have you farted?
Yeah,
neither
for sure.
of us.
I've definitely farted.
No, I mean out loud, Cameron. Not like secretly farted. Everyone's secretly farting all of the time, right?
I guess.
Dude, you farted in the middle of the night the other night. It was like, you actually have this timer on your ass, okay? And it's as soon as I'm like comfortable and relaxed and about to fall asleep, you silently let out like a dead person's, when someone dies and they just shit themselves?
Yeah.
That's you right before I go to sleep. You're like, here you go. Good luck falling asleep with this shit. And I'm like, ugh.
You're not retching. That's not
I have
true.
to turn around.
You're not actually retching.
I have to turn around and I have to like try to hold my breath for as long as possible.
You're being ridiculous.
And it's always right before I fall asleep. And I don't understand how your ass has a timer like that.
Mm-hmm. It knows.
So it's pissing me off. So I was looking up that Szechuan place. Because we like Szechuan. I think that's what we realized, right? About Chinese food. Or me, anyway. You like all Chinese food. You like fucking Panda Express because you're a garbage person.
No, I don't. I don't like Panda Express.
But you used to.
Yeah, everyone used to like Panda Express growing up.
Actually, what did you think? Because you thought a lot of foods were acceptable, I feel like, before I met you. You have a different view on food. Because I'm a piece of shit, I guess.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're giving yourself a lot of credit when it comes to that, but also I was like 24 when we met.
Okay, well, I guess
What 24-year-old has like a refined palate?
Well, I'm not saying. I guess I'm just like picky, kind of like with food, or my standard is unreasonable.
No, you're picky.
Is it unreasonable?
Yes.
You think it is unreasonable? You don't think it's
on most things? Yeah, I think you're pretty forgiving on like certain types of food, but
because when I met you, you iconically brought me to one of the worst places I've ever been to in my entire life.
Well, it's a Lemon Grove staple.
On a date. You brought me on a date to one of the, I think honestly, the worst place I've ever eaten in my entire life. And I'm wondering, I know like at that point you knew it was bad. The Chinese buffet.
Elite buffet.
Yeah, elite buffet. You always knew it was bad though, right?
I mean, I think the jury's still out on that.
Did you think it was just okay? So like, do you have in your head ranking food wise like something completely unacceptable, something kind of in the middle, and then like very good for you?
The only thing I think I would classify as like completely unacceptable is
the only thing.
Yoshinoya.
That's the only thing. I mean, yeah, of course.
I think the only thing I've eaten where I've been like,
this isn't food.
I threw it away. I was like, this is
this isn't even food.
Crazy. The noodles were so slimy and hard and like rock hard at the same time.
So your Yoshinoya is your bottom.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only thing I won't eat.
So then where does elite buffet come in against Yoshinoya?
Probably like right above it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so then
probably like.
So yeah, so you do kind of have.
There's certain things at elite buffet that are like all right though. You got to know what to get. You don't know what to get. You haven't been going there for years.
Okay, what do you get at elite buffet? That's good.
You get the coconut shrimp. You get the beef and broccoli's not bad.
There's no way.
The Thai chicken, the Thai style chicken.
I mean, this place was so bad. The soft serve
buffet. It's just a normal buffet.
The soft serve ice cream machine had hard pieces in it.
Well, yeah.
It's like literally just a liquid they pour in a machine. How did they fuck that up? Okay, wait. The point of this was I was going to ask you because, in your opinion, elite buffet, kind of like when
it's
I
like
met
right
you,
above 7-Eleven. You know, it's like
okay. So Yoshinoya, 7-Eleven, not a restaurant, by the way.
Wow.
Putting in not even a restaurant.
Okay.
So I remember you thinking that 7-Eleven was classified as reasonable food.
To certain people, 7-Eleven is definitely a restaurant.
Certain people, just like disgusting bachelors, basically.
Well, I meant like just the lower class citizens.
No,
I didn't mean disgusting bachelors.
No, you're trying to be like diplomatic on the podcast. You think 7-Eleven's a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. It is a restaurant.
It isn't a restaurant.
Certain people.
It's homeless people. It's not a restaurant. What other stuff before you met me did you think was good for you?
Was
food
good
wise?
For you?
Well,
or just edible?
Reasonable, edible. But to me,
do you just want to know what I was eating?
Anything like...
Because it's like, yeah, I was eating a lot of Jack in the Box and stuff. But I didn't think it was good for you. I'm not brain dead. Mm-hmm. But it's like, yeah, this is,
But there's other stuff.
This is $1.39.
Yeah. But there's other stuff that you probably thought was healthy that you would be like, that's not healthy.
I thought Subway was healthy for a long time. Because in terms of fast food, I guess it's healthier.
Okay. I mean, honestly.
Compared to what else I was eating, yeah.
I'm not that mad at Subway. The bread isn't good for you.
It's
disgusting.
It's pretty bad. It's crazy how... I mean, I can't eat it anymore now.
Sure. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Now you're elevating yourself. You're becoming also.
Well, I got a gift card for it for my birthday. And I went there a couple times and there's something about the smell of, like, you can't get like the plastic smell out of the vegetables.
I mean, there's probably
the bread, like.
Yeah, there's definitely plastic in there for sure.
And it's just like, yeah, it's like mostly microplastics probably.
What else did you think was healthy. I'm trying to remember because I feel like there's other stuff that you.
I was doing a lot of like Bang energy drinks.
Were you?
Yeah, I was getting pretty banged up.
I mean, now you're just doing
for a while.
Celsius. It's the same fucking shit. It's all bad.
Celsius has to be better for you
It's
than Bang.
the same thing. It's the same thing.
I'm not buying that.
Okay. Well, why? Because it's not called Bang.
Yeah. It has a smarter,
It's just-
healthier name.
We've already been over this, first of all, and that's not a good.
Well, I don't know. What else was I eating?
I can't remember what you were eating. And I was nice
I mean,
to you.
there's a lot of food from the Madhouse. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Madhouse Comedy Club food.
Uncooked chicken. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy Club food, I'll forgive you on. You don't have to worry about that. Everyone has to eat that stuff. But I do think that I was nice to you about. I wasn't like saying everything was disgusting right off the bat that you were eating, right? I was kind of like, oh, this guy is like, this guy's like, I don't want to say, it's not like a mental illness when people are eating bad food, but it is kind of like your brain is programmed to do it already, so you kind of have to forgive them. You can't. What's that phrase? It's like you can't build something in a day. What's the phrase?
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, that's how I felt about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, let's get him off like the breakfast pizza at 7-Eleven first.
Yeah.
And the the fast break Reese's bars or whatever you were eating.
Oh, dude, those are
disgusting.
Well.
That's AIDS food.
Yeah, but you also love AIDS food though. You just have your own.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not hitting 7-Eleven food mixed with candy bar for like lunch or breakfast.
Yeah, sure.
But this time around, I feel like you're actually eating healthier than me a lot of the time. The tables have turned. That's why you think I'm going to shit my pants.
Maybe all that candy.
I don't eat that much candy. I didn't have any candy yesterday.
Because you've been like deathly ill.
One
for
day without
3
candy.
weeks. Yeah.
Do you want to? Yeah, you want to?
I don't know.
lead?
Also, when you get older, it's like, I don't know. That shit gets old.
What do you mean unhealthy food?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like junk food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it was just like when kids would get caught smoking cigarettes and their parents would be like, "Now you have to smoke the whole pack."
I don't know where this is going, but yeah, okay.
That's kind of what my whole life was with fast food. With my dad, single dad, bachelor dad, or whatever.
Your dad would catch you eating fast food and then make you eat more?
No, I just mean in like a long-term sense. It didn't happen all at once, but it was like the whole idea of overexposure, having so much of something that
you're sick of it.
it makes you sick and you get repulsed by it.
Well,
That's kind of what junk food. I feel like that's my relationship with junk food.
yeah, or it goes the other way and you just become 400 pounds,
Yeah.
which is the worst option.
Yeah, we know one of those.
Do you think I'm fatphobic?
No.
I know people think I'm fatphobic
Why? Because
I'm
you're always making fun of fat people.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
because I say fatphobic things.
Oh,
But
well
it's
then maybe.
like what?
I said, well then maybe. I don't.
Well, here's my thing, right? It's like everybody has a thing that can be picked on, right? And I'm not
Sure.
like going up to someone that's fat and being like, "You're a fucking fat piece of shit."
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
fatphobia, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just being like, if someone's fat, okay, here's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I do. You can tell me if this is wrong or right. Say, I think I do this with everyone too. Say like you're my friend and I know you really well and we're having a disagreement or something. I'll never be like, and that's why you're fat. I'll be like, oh, well, I know this person deeply well and I know something else that they're more insecure about that I'm going to attack because it's more fun. Because calling them fat.
Yeah, you don't make fun of them for being fat. You make fun of the reason that they're fat.
What do you mean?
Like, you want to go for whatever trauma it is that caused them to become this fat.
That's why your mom doesn't love you.
Yeah, and that's why you're fat.
Well, but I don't say that.
No, I know. I'm just saying you go to the root of the problem. You don't. That's surface level.
Unless I don't know them and I really dislike their opinions and how they treat other people and like all these other things that are piling up where I'm like, this person is a giant piece of shit. And then I'll just go, oh, hey, you think you can be rude and like obnoxious? You're fat. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll go for the fat thing or the ugly thing or the stupid or the cheap shot if you're a piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like it's almost like you've earned it. You people can earn getting called fat.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I don't enjoy calling you fat.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I mean,
you earned it.
Yeah, but you kind of do, though. You don't not enjoy it.
Well, it's like,
you're not doing it.
It's like, my thing is like, I do think there's things about me that people make fun of.
Sure, yeah.
And I earn them or whatever.
Uh-huh.
By being fatphobic.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's a badge, you know?
Yeah.
It's part of it. I think being ugly is worse than being fat, though.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And people call me ugly all the time. I'll be like, like in a joke or a clip or something, I'll be like, yeah, I feel like if you're uglier than me, then I don't care if you're mean to me. Mm-hmm. And then people will be like, well, guess you care a lot or something.
Sure.
And it's like, that doesn't bother me.
Well, it's a bad joke. It's not like a...
Do you think that's why it doesn't bother me?
Yeah, I feel like if it was a more well-written...
I don't care when people call me ugly. Because so many people have found me attractive that it's like the numbers are not really in your favor, you know? Uh-huh. Like if only people ever called me ugly and nobody tried to have sex with me and nobody complimented me, then it would hit. But it's like...
Yeah. No, I mean, that was me for a long time.
What?
That was me for a long time.
What do you mean?
I only got called ugly, and
really?
Nobody wanted to. Yeah.
No.
So I feel like that probably would still, that would probably still get me a little bit.
If someone called you ugly?
Maybe, or anything really. I'm pretty sensitive. This is why I don't want to do roast battle.
But you're not ugly.
I feel good right now, but I'm just saying it's like it doesn't take much for it all to come crumbling down.
Okay, like what could they call you that would send you spiraling? What are you insecure about?
I mean, everything. What do you mean?
I mean, that guy called me shit thumbs. I didn't like that. That was probably one of my worst.
Yeah.
Because I do hate my thumbs.
Yeah.
And that guy was like, shit thumbs.
Yeah, the more specific it is,
yeah,
the harder it hurts for sure.
But then it became funny again because I'm like, this is like crazy. Like no one's ever gonna. That's like such a unique insult that I appreciate it. I appreciate insults. I think that's what it is. Other people don't appreciate them.
Point. Yeah, you gotta.
I love insults. I love the creativity of them. I love the delivery of them. I love the rage behind them. When someone gets so upset that they insult you, oh my God, that's like a hug to me. You know, that I could affect you so much. That like the emotion of anger has caused you to pick apart my physical appearance until you find one thing to focus on. I mean, you might as well suck on my pussy.
Whoa. What the heck?
It feels like you're sucking on my pussy when you like are like, okay, snaggletooth. Mm-hmm.
Those two feel like the same thing to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see when somebody calls me ugly or says I have a giant head or something, or that I look like a hammerhead shark or something like that. That doesn't make me feel like I'm getting my dick sucked. I do not have the same visceral reaction
it's like play. I think it's play, and like people like really do not take it as play when you're mean to them.
I do think it's funny when someone's mean to me, but does it secretly hurt me inside? Yeah, maybe a little bit. It does
not hurt me.
Maybe a little bit.
The only way you can hurt me is to ignore me. The only way is to just not pay attention to me at all. Yeah. Any form of attention will make me happy. even if you were to like push me, like girls would shove me or something in high school, and I was like, so you think I'm a threat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good way to be able to spin anything into a positive.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's a good
mental
talent
illness too. It's
to
not really a
have.
talent. It's just like genuinely kind of true. Like if somebody is being bothered by you, like it's kind of a flex.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that is a skill to be able to
How?
to rewire that.
I don't think it's a rewire though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was always like that.
Maybe.
It's an observation of the other. It's less of like internalizing what they're saying and more observing how they're behaving.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, insulting someone is a desperation move.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like to do it behind their back. Because it's way more embarrassing when you do it to someone's face.
Yeah, it's also way nicer to just do it behind their back.
Well, I'm not trying to be nice.
It's more kind. It's the more kindly thing to do.
I think I'm kind.
People are like, say it to my face. And it's like, why? That's
Yeah,
so
insane.
mean. That's crazy.
Insane. That's insane.
That'd be crazy if I'm talking
not even-
so much shit about you
Yeah.
behind your back.
Yeah. No. Wait, one more thing. Okay. Have either of us ever watched the news?
No.
You've never watched the news.
No. Hell yeah.
I think that might be like the basis of our relationship is never having watched the news. Like that should be like a question on a dating app, I think maybe.
Have you ever watched?
Have you ever
the
watched
news?
the news?
I mean, yeah, that would.
That's how you.
I think that would separate people into pretty
Mhm.
much one of the two groups that they should be in.
I mean, it's so crazy. Like the idea of turning on the news. Like, do you even know how to do that? Like, how would we do that?
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
have to look. I'd have to Google it. How to turn on
watch
the news? News? Question mark. Is that the channel? Is there channels? Can you stream the news?
Yeah, I think so.
Do people stream the news?
I don't know. How would I mean?
I know, but we're brainstorming here. We're trying to come up
freaking
with.
me out.
We're trying to come up with how do they do it? Like, do you think they like wake up in the morning and they make their coffee and they're like, hey, let's ruin my morning right
Dude,
now.
people love the news.
But how do you love it? Because it's so. I mean, it's not entertaining. It's not fun. There's no bits in there. Is there bits in the news?
Really bad ones sometimes, yeah.
I mean,
But not really.
and it's not even like what's the redeeming part?
That you like know what's going on.
Yeah.
People want to be informed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's like how they justify it, but I feel like people just like being scared.
Yeah, people like being scared and mad.
And it gives them something to be scared and mad about.
We don't really like being scared or mad that much. We kind of like just vibing,
Yeah.
calling people fat.
Yeah, I definitely, I guess the drawback of never watching the news is like sometimes people will talk about a politician. They'll just like name drop.
Oh, I hate when that happens on podcasts.
And
I'm like, I do not know what
I
they're
just
talking
like never know who they're talking about.
about. Yeah.
I still like kind of don't know who Nancy Pelosi is.
Well,
I like just found out
okay.
she has big tits.
I know about her having big tits.
I just found that out.
You
that she
just
has big
found
tits.
out?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't
the
know
only
anything.
thing that there's worth knowing.
Okay, well, I
How'd you
found
find
that
out?
like
How'd you find out she
a
had
week
big
ago.
tits? From who?
I don't know. It was like some YouTube short.
Did you Google her after to see her tits?
No, they showed him.
Oh, okay. Well,
They showed him
there
in the
you
video.
go. Beautiful.
And I was like, oh, that's who Nancy Pelosi is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who she is otherwise. I just know she has big tits.
She is like
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
like
Mm-hmm.
Speaker of the House or something.
Okay, and what's that mean? It's like, who cares, right?
I don't know.
I'm not. See, here's my problem with the news. Okay, so let's say we listen to the news. We Nancy Pelosi. We find out she's a Speaker of the House. Now we gotta Google what Speaker of the House is.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is she talking about? You know, and now we gotta Google what she's talking about.
Yeah.
How much time do I have to spend Googling? It's almost like
I already got my own shit I'm Googling anyway.
It's almost like when someone asks you to watch an anime show that has like 75 seasons. You're like, it's too late.
Yeah, I'm not watching One Piece.
Yeah, that's
Suck
like what
my dick.
all I know is that she has huge tits. I don't have enough background.
Yeah, so.
And then people want you to be mad, like for me, right? The pressure that I have to watch like the news is like, oh well, what if they take abortion away?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of more of a adapt to my environment type of person, not a like change the laws type of person.
Yeah.
Because we don't vote either. So why are we going to watch the news if we don't vote?
Yeah, I voted once.
Yeah, we did vote once and we've hated it. We felt really bad about it.
Yeah, I regret it.
It's almost one of my biggest regrets in life, I think, is voting.
Yeah. So yeah, not doing that again.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not doing that again. What else about the news do we know? You know what I heard? I heard on a podcast from like 4 or 5 years ago. No. More recently than that. I heard about the lady who was getting jerked off in the theater. Did you hear about that?
No.
This is our version of news.
Okay.
If it has to do with having big tits or coming,
Or getting jerked off.
all right, I'm going to find out about it.
Yeah.
So there was a lady who was like some type of, maybe a senator or like a governor, one of the ners, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
And I think it was like in the South where people are more wild. She went on a date with a guy,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was like rubbing her pussy, and she was like
Nice.
loudly coming, and she like got kicked out or something.
Yeah.
And then she was like, that wasn't me. And there's like video,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, that lady's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also, like, people, I don't know. It's crazy how we're still acting like we're shocked when something like that happens. When it's like every mayor has a scandal that they get busted for fucking somebody.
I think they're more trustworthy
Also,
if they're getting jerked off in public.
Sure, that's
Instead
a good
of-
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and that's what she ran on.
there's
when
no
she-
more. I think she probably got fired. I don't think she's still. That's the thing is
You
they're
should
firing.
You should be able to come in public and
That's
still
what I'm
run for
saying. They're
office.
firing the wrong
Oh,
people.
you can't even go to Ralph's anymore
Yeah.
without
But
ruining your campaign.
But that's what I'm saying is they.
How'd you think about that callback?
That's for them.
What'd you think about that callback, guys?
Don't slap my thigh. Ew. I did not like the noise it was making. Your hands are so sweaty.
Yeah, they're really sweaty.
But I'm saying,
nervous. You
if
make
we
me
want-
nervous.
I make you nervous?
Yeah.
If we want to start electing, honest, trustworthy people, then yeah, pick the people who are coming in public. Don't pick the people who are sending nudes to fucking who knows what, underage girls secretly.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't vote, because obviously you don't want us voting.
Well, we don't vote because they're all.
It
They're
doesn't matter.
all. Wait, what's the?
Corrupt.
They're
Mm-hmm.
PDF files.
I don't.
What's the workaround? How do I say the P word without getting banned?
pedophiles?
That was PDF. Like a PDF, like a JPEG.
Oh, we don't vote because they all
because
have
they're all.
sex with kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Sex with kids. They have sex with kids. Like, you know,
You
that's
just
like,
say it like a robot.
yeah, you know, those robots. That's that kind of like,
Yeah. So
yeah, because if
Yeah.
you vote, then that's a vote for having sex with kids.
it really is.
Every
no matter
vote-
who you vote for.
No matter who you vote for, that's a vote for having sex with children. Having sex with children. Having sex with children.
Yeah, man.
And that's
so,
what I think. And that's
not what this country was founded upon.
no. Or it could have been, but
This
I wouldn't have been
country-
paying attention even if it was. I think it was founded on that, actually. Might have been founded on that.
No,
Pursuit of happiness.
Oh, is
We
that
all
what that
know. We all
means?
know it.
Holy shit.
Yep. Mhm. Mhm. You think do you think it's a coincidence that penis is in happiness?
Can't spell penis.
Penis. H-A. Having.
Anal. Penis.
Ages. Happening. No, doesn't work. I was gonna be like any ages penis.
Dude, the pursuit of happiness just being trying to fuck kids. They're like, yeah, obviously that's what we meant.
Yeah, I mean, you guys thought that it just
and
meant,
that's why we gave you guns.
right, to hold up to the kid's head when you say you have to suck my penis.
All right.
Yep.
All right, let's go to our sponsor.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck. What's the sponsor? I was gonna say those book covers for schools. Remember when we used to have those?
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, the spandex ones. I never got those.
I was thinking about those the other day.
Because I was poor. That is one of the biggest FOMOs of being a poor kid is not having those stretchy book covers.
Yeah, missing out on camp was kind of sucked too.
No, fuck
it
camp.
Seemed fun.
Sure, but like
they all had such a good time. They're like making out and stuff.
Yeah, but you're not there.
I know I wasn't there.
I'm saying with the stretchy book covers, you're there.
What?
You're seeing everyone with the stretchy book covers.
Yeah.
Camp, you can just imagine that they're fingering people, and you're like, oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. But you're not there, so you don't have to like be faced with being left out. Ow, I have a pimple on my ear. Anyway, that's our sponsor. It's whoever makes those stretchy book covers.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for sponsoring.
Oh my god, when we have kids, we're definitely getting them those, right?
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean? Oh, because it will give them like better personality if they don't get them?
No, I just think it's dumb. It's just a dumb thing to spend money on.
What?
Our kids are definitely going to read, though. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Actually, never mind.
They're going to read, but they're not going to vote.
No, they're not allowed to vote.
No,
even when they turn 18.
Yeah, not in our house.
Yeah.
If you vote, you're going to have to go live on your own.
Yeah.
I can't remember. No, I definitely didn't vote when I was 18 either.
I always knew I wasn't going to vote, too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know growing up? I knew as a kid. I was like, I'm never going to care.
I didn't even want to drive, so yeah. I mean,
yeah. I still don't want to drive.
Yeah, neither of us want to drive. Neither of us want to vote. This is a really good lesson, I think, for people who are looking for their like person, their significant other, is find whatever you are most ignorant about and make sure that that person is also ignorant about those things. Right?
Yeah.
Because like,
for sure.
I mean, imagine if you were like trying to get me to vote.
Yeah, this would never work.
I could never, I would just, yeah. I'd be cheating on you.
Yeah. And I would deserve it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
What time is it? How much time are we doing?
I don't know. It's like, we're at 53 minutes.
Oh, okay. We're almost closing out. Okay. I can't decide what I want to say
well,
to you
I kind of
right
want to keep talking about the voting thing. I don't know what else is there though, but. Oh, well, we were talking about this, about how it is crazy because like, I forget that there's like an election that's like about to happen.
Right.
It's like next month.
It's so boring.
I thought it'd be more exciting. I mean, it should be more exciting. Trump got shot at twice.
That was also kind of like, I wish you got.
Didn't Kamala get punched or something?
Here's how I feel about this is how I feel about the Trump shooting. Megan Thee Stallion shooting was so much better.
Well, yeah.
Because he like got his ear skimmed.
Yeah.
And she got her ankle skimmed. But the guy didn't go, dance, bitch, before you shot Trump.
That'd be awesome if he did.
Yeah, exactly. They should have said that. He should have said something like that. Dance, bitch is so funny.
I mean, he might have whispered it to himself.
Dance, bitch. Yeah. I think getting sniped in the ear is less entertaining than getting, like, popped at.
We got footage of the Trump one, though.
Yeah, they have pre-footage of the guy setting up the shot. They didn't even care. No one stopped him. They're all like, there's a guy right there. And no one cared.
I was like, yeah,
they're like, he's about to shoot. He took the safety off. He's getting lower. He's in a plank position. He's aiming, like the whole thing.
Wow.
Multiple angles of people. So maybe I do know the news. Oh, you think I don't know the news? I seen that TikTok of the guy.
Yeah, I think the last piece of news I got was when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
That doesn't count as news, baby. I'm sorry.
That was the last piece of news that I received.
I think it has to be about politics for it to be about news.
No. It could be like world events.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's pop culture. So I don't know if people...
Oh, no, Moodang.
That doesn't count as news.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. The fact that we think that this is news...
Moodang's not the news?
I don't think so.
What?
Yeah. I know. No, but see, if Moodang was the news, then maybe we'd fucking tune in. Not really.
Yeah.
No. I don't think I would still.
Well, if it was the news with Moodang.
Because then I would be like, oh, now Moodang is lame because he's doing the news.
Yeah. He sold out.
Yeah.
Or she sold out. Moodang's a lady. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're going to care about Moodang when she's grown up?
No.
You don't think so?
We're not going to first of all, we're not going to care about Moodang in like a week. By the time this is out, no one's going to give a fuck about Moodang.
Yeah, I mean, you say that now, but I don't know. Everyone thought Post Malone was going to be a one-hit wonder.
This is a stupid comparison.
What do you mean?
Moodang and Post Malone.
You don't think Moodang could be like a modern day...
Post Malone, one of the biggest pop stars of all time, and then a small baby hippo that's biting people. I hope Post Malone punches you in the face for that one.
He wouldn't.
Who do you think would win in a fight, you or Post Malone?
I think we're about the same height.
Mm-hmm. I think about the same weight, too, yeah. I think it'd be a good match.
I have less to lose.
So you think he'd kill you?
What? No. You
Usually
thought that's what I meant?
person with more to lose is going to fight better.
No. The guy with the guy with nothing to lose is the guy you fear.
I don't think so.
No, it's always how it goes. People are like, he has nothing left to lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
So you think you'd win in a fight against Post Malone?
I mean, if he has any sort of formal combat training whatsoever, then no.
Pulling back already?
No, I'm saying if he doesn't, if he has zero, if we're on even playing field in that regard, I think it's a toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 50-50 shot.
I don't know because you haven't fought in a long time.
I fought last year.
Who'd you fight?
A homeless guy. Put him in a headlock.
You weren't trying to fuck him up.
I was trying not to fight.
Right.
And then he kept attacking me, and I put his ass in a headlock. And then he went, I'm 40. I'm 40 years old.
That's not even old.
No, it's not.
That's like such a...
And then he goes, wow, you're going to beat up an old man?
That's funny.
And I was like, dude, you were literally attacking me.
Didn't he like bite your neck?
No, he clawed my neck. He
gave you a hickey. I saw it when you came home. You had a hickey.
Yeah, he tried to act like it was a hickey. It was literally claws.
Mm-hmm.
There's fucking...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So how many homeless people do you have to fight to be able to beat up Post Malone?
One Post Malone?
Yeah.
He was a lot taller than Post Malone, yeah. But he was 40, though, so...
I'm 40.
He just kept...
I'm 40, I'm 40.
Yeah. He just kept screaming that.
He's probably older.
Yeah, he was definitely older, but... Yeah, whatever, man. I don't know. LA's crazy. He's also like... I haven't fought a homeless guy since him, but I've almost fought like 3 homeless guys.
Sure, I mean that's not surprising.
And that's just at work.
Right.
I
mean to other people that might be surprising, but yeah. I know the vibe.
It's the Wild West. Wild West.
Okay.
It's another Will Smith.
Okay.
It's like another callback. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy shit, I'm on fire today.
Do you want me to bring something else up or should we just end?
I don't know. Who cares?
I'm asking you as the man
and
the producer of this podcast.
Whisper into me what the last topic would be.
I have 2. Whisper? Your microphone's right there. Hold it away.
No, I think we should just end, probably.
Okay.
That was...
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you what it's about or else it's...
She just whispered the N-word into my ear.
Okay. Well,
she said the N-word or...
The N-word.
The N-word with a soft A or the N-word with a hard R.
Mm-hmm.
Those were her 2 topics. Anyway.
That's it, I guess. It's taken us so long to finally record another podcast. Also, can I hold you accountable right here, right now?
No. Absolutely not.
Can I please?
No.
You're going to have to shake my hand.
I'm not.
Before we end
I'm
this.
telling you that I'm not doing this.
No, you're going to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Look at me in my eyes. Say yes. Please. I'm asking please.